Students, welcome to the chemistry class. In this class, we will discuss about the second part of the chapter chemical changes and equation and reactions. So, in this part, we will discuss about double decomposition reaction in with respect to neutralization reaction. So, what is the neutralization reaction? Okay, so we will discuss about. So, as we know that in double decomposition reaction both reactants compounds are decomposed to give two new compounds by exchanging their metals. It is represented as AB plus CD, and A will go with D to form AD and B will go with C to form CV. So this is the basic representation of double decomposition reaction. Now come to the neutralization reaction. So neutralization reaction is also a type of double decomposition reaction. But what is the definition of neutralization reaction? So when acid and base will react with each other, then salt plus water is formed. Then this type of reactions are basically known as neutralization reactions. The reaction between two compounds, basically bases and acids, are to give a two new compound, that is salt and water, by interchanging of radicals are called neutralization reaction. For example, base plus acid, base NaOH, acid HCl, Na plus OH minus, NaOH will break into Na plus OH minus, HCl will break into H plus and Cl minus. Now Na will combine with Cl to form NaCl, and OH will combine with H plus to form HOH, means water. So you can see that when acid base will react, then salt plus water as a product will form. Then these type of reactions are called neutralization reactions. Now other examples: preparation of soluble salts by double decomposition oblique neutralization reaction from insoluble base and acids. So insoluble oxide, like that copper oxide, react with sulfuric acid, then form copper sulfate plus water. So like that copper oxide, lead oxide also react with nitric acid to form lead nitrate and water. Insoluble hydroxides like copper hydroxide, CuOH का whole twice, react with H2SO4 to form copper sulfate plus water, and lead hydroxide react with nitric acid to form lead nitrate and water. So these are the oxides and these are the hydroxide which are act as a base. When they react with these acids, then they will form salt plus water. Okay, so these are the examples. Now preparation of soluble salts by double decomposition oblique neutralization from soluble base and acids. So soluble hydroxides, sodium hydroxide react with HCl acid to form NaCl plus H2O. NaOH react with HNO3 form NaNO3, sodium nitrate plus water. Ammonium hydroxide react with HCl to form ammonium chloride plus water. So you can see that when sodium hydroxide of sodium and ammonium react with acids, then they will also form salt plus water. But these salts which are formed here are water soluble, but the salt which were formed here were not water soluble. So you can see the difference between the soluble and insoluble salt. The salts of metals of higher atomic numbers are insoluble, and the salts of lower atomic number of metals are water soluble. Okay, now come to the applications of neutralization. So sting of the bee wasp in acidic in nature. Application of sodium bicarbonate, a basic substance, can be used for nullify the effect. So if a bee or oblique ant is cut, then you can rub the sodium bicarbonate, because sodium bicarbonate act as a base, and in the sting of ant oblique bee have an acid. When this acid and base will react, then they will neutralize the effect of acid, and we feel relaxed. Okay, heartburn due to acidity in stomach can be relieved by taking an antacid which is an alkaline in nature or basic in nature and neutralize the acidity in the stomach. So when we feel acidity, then we will take an antacid which is a base, will react with our increased level of acid in our stomach and neutralize it, and we feel relaxed. Okay, now energy change in the chemical reactions, a chemical change, energy change. So energy change in a chemical change or chemical reactions, in chemical reaction is the difference between the chemical energy of the reactants and the products. So every substance has stored amount of energy in it, that is potential or latent, commonly known as the chemical energy. Okay, next one is a chemical change is associated with the evolution or absorption of energy which is required to break or form different bonds between the molecules of the reactant and products. So there are many type of reactions in which heat is evolved and in which heat is absorbed, and this amount of heat is required to break the bond between the atoms and form new bonds, and thus the energy in the form of heat, light or electricity is released. Surplus energy is released or absorbed depending upon the energy of the product and the reactants. Okay, so on the basis of the release of and absorption of energy, two type of reactions are known. Number one is exothermic reaction and second one is endothermic reactions. So a chemical reaction which proceed with the evolution of heat energy is called exothermic reaction. An exothermic reaction can used by sustained without supply of external energy. Plus delta T indicates an exothermic reaction. For example, N2 plus 3H2 after heating gives 2NH3 gives a T amount of heat. H2 plus O2 form water plus T amount of heat released. Ammonia plus oxygen form NO plus 6H2O, T amount of heat is evolved. So like that, exothermic, endothermic reactions. So chemical reaction which proceed with the absorption of heat energy is called endothermic reaction. Endothermic reaction cannot be sustained without supply of external heat. So means in endothermic chemical reaction we have to required give the energy to the reaction to perform the reaction. Minus delta T indicates endothermic reaction. For example, N2 plus O2 after heating to gives 2NO minus delta T, C plus H2O, CO plus H2 minus delta T in calcium carbonate gives calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide gives minus delta T type of energy. Okay, now photochemical reaction and electrochemical reaction. So a chemical reaction which proceed with the absorption of light energy is called photochemical reaction. For example, when carbon dioxide plus water in presence of chlorophyll in presence of sunlight form glucose plus water plus carbon dioxide oxygen gas. So this reaction is known as the photosynthesis reaction. So photosynthesis reaction is basically performed in presence of sunlight. So photosynthesis is a photochemical type of reaction. Electrochemical reactions, a chemical reaction which proceed with the absorption of electrical energy are called electrochemical reactions. For example, 2H2O plus electric current gives 2H2 plus O2. Okay. Other examples of photochemical reaction, H2 plus Cl2 sunlight presence में 2HCl, 4AgBr in sunlight presence Ag2Br plus Br2. And other examples of electrochemical reaction is 2NaCl in electric current gives Na plus and Cl minus ion. At cathode, Na plus ion after absorbing one electron converted into sodium metal, and at anode chlorine after releasing one electron to form chlorine, and these two chlorine combine with each other to form a chlorine gas. Okay, so these are the basically difference between the photochemical and electrochemical reactions. Okay. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.